let's talk format. 10 skaters in the men's final. Each skater gets 3 one-minute runs. Their best run counts. They'll be judged on overall impression in each run. Consistency is big, but what it all comes down to in skateboarding is innovation, difficulty, and just flat out ripping for points. So do all that, you have a shot at it.
I think we're definitely going to see a lot of innovation here today. They're taking lots of unique approaches at these obstacles, and I'm just psyched to see what upgrades they might even have in store, because I was already blown away yesterday.
All right, those are the fans inside Ariake Arena here. This was a site of the Tokyo Olympics in 2001.
2021.
Oh yeah, 2021. Thank you. Lost a couple of decades.
It does feel like it was a really long time ago.
All right. We are ready to roll. Momohe.
Yabushita. I just saw this barracks feature on him where he had to hard flip, back flip, everything at the barracks in a line.
In a line.
And I'm pretty sure he did it first try. He just, everything.
That's the new style.
The 10, the 6, the A-frame. Is he going to start with one? Oh, I think that was going to be a kickflip, backflip, perhaps. Not the best start, but he gets 3 runs.
And this is his first huge international competition where he's not just skating against amateurs.
Yeah, he got 3rd at the Dam Am, 8th at Tampa Am. But you're right, skating against some pros, legends.
Not coming together on his first run for Momohe.
You know, when you miss that first trick, it's really hard to get any sort of flow going. You're probably just still thinking about the fact that you missed that first trick.
There was a nice hard flip. No, I agree so much. Very few skaters can overcome that. I always point to Kelvin Hoffler as somebody who can fall and then come straight back after it and not miss a beat. But most people,
there's definitely like a mental judo involved in just being able to recover when you miss a trick in the middle of a run. But at this level, at this finals, if you're missing a trick, you're not making podium. There's no way. You're probably not even making finals.
So that first run and the score will be a complete throwaway for Momohe. Jake Alardi, 26-year-old regular footer from Florida, winner of Red Bull Roller Coaster 2 years in a row, and that contest was crazy, and that was like right up Jake Alardi's alley.
Because he can skate at all. He's an all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, he can do perfect McTwists on a vert ramp.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Like first try as well. And he might be the only skater in this field that has his own holiday. He's got a Jake Alardi Day in Sarasota, Florida.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I want to go to it.
I mean, I'm not sure if there's like a festival or anything, maybe a session.
That everybody has to big flip front board the rail before it ends.
I think those are probably the rules of Jake Alardi Day, and then you have to 540 a vert ramp.
Switchback lip, and there's a documentary in the works right now. I don't know if this is, if I can put this out in the world, but on Jake Alardi, waiting for it.
Being made by his twin brother, who's a filmmaker.
Yep. Filmer and skateboarder too. All right. Time for one more.
Another really cool thing about Jake is that he really put in the work to help better his local park in Sarasota, and he helped make it skatable, and he's like, he continues to go there and make sure that things are up to par, make sure the ramps are good, things stay, you know, maintained well, and that's huge to be able to bring that back to your community and help it thrive. Speaking of thriving, I think that is Coronado's weekend so far summed up. This dude is thriving.
Thriving everywhere he goes. Look at him. He's like, it's a beautiful day. I love it. Love my life. I'm 18. I'm in Tokyo for the first time, skating in my first major international pro-am event. I'm ready to go up this double set.
For his first major international event, he does not look stressed.
No, he doesn't.
Going up the handrail, up the hubba. He's the only one doing that.
Boom, fakey 50-50 down the hubba. Oh! So yesterday in semis, he was fakey front-nosing down the handrail. This time he tried to fakey flip into it, or was he fakey flipping into a front board? I'm not sure, but we'll see. Still 30 seconds, still to skate.
But it's clear he knows that he's got to do a bit more than yesterday, which is why he threw that flip into that. Because you're right, he was just doing front nose yesterday.
Oh! Mamalu. Nollie back, big spin back lip. Made famous by Galea Mamalu back in the day. King of that trick. There we go. Crooked grind up Hollywood.
I'm telling you, he's going up everything.
Yeah.
You know, that's just his first run. He's got 2 more to go. He does not look stressed about it. He knows that it was a big deal just to make the finals, and he's here. He literally, his flight got canceled, and so by the time he flew in, his practice had just started, and it was as though he had just, you know, been here all along, no jet lag or anything, because he was immediately grinding up everything.
If you've never been on a 17-hour flight straight to the skate park, that is impossible, right?
Yeah, you got airplane legs, your ankles are all swollen. You're like, what planet am I on?
All right, Toa Sasaki, winner of Dam-Am Japan last year. He just placed second Dam-Am LA last weekend, and here he is in the final. What? He's so good. It's psychotic.
What a way to start his run. Just power and speed, stomping everything. That is an authoritative way to skate.
Yes. Cruising through the front, feeble. Nice backside nose grind on the quarter pipe. Just set up, blazing the crook. Woo! The Gons grind. Front 180, fakey 50s. Look at how much time he still has. He's already done 50 tricks. Oh! Flying!
His hat didn't even fall off that time. It fell off every other time he did that.
Front blunt on the quarter pipe. Time for one more. Back nose blunt! That run!
That was incredible to just come out the gate and put that down. He must be feeling very good right now. He could just sit back and watch.
He could win this contest right there. Look at this bigger spin flip front board. First trick in.
Wow.
And then it just didn't stop the whole run. It got a little loose right there, but no worries.
Technical and fast and powerful. I mean, all the things that judges want to see in a skate style.
Yeah, look at back nose blunt down the hubba. That run had everything.
It really did. Wow, I wonder. I mean, I feel bad for the judges. The contest is just starting, and they got to figure out, you know, how to score it. They have to kind of anticipate what might come next.
85.12. I mean, technically, I wouldn't have a problem if that score was a 95, but we got to leave room because Yuto Horigome and a lot of other insane pros are on the course. That was beautiful. And this kid, Daiki Ikeda, winner of Tampa-Am last year, he's a machine. He can skate very similar to what we just saw from Toa. There we go.
Beautiful tray flip. I love the way he caught that. Long kick flip. I love when they throw in the flavor on the quarter pipe.
What?
Oh my gosh!
Cat back tail, big spin.
No, And that rail, as we talked about, is short. How do you have time to set your feet up to do that? Oh my goodness.
Bionic feet.
Seriously, technical precision.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
The hard flip situation.
The hard flip situation. It had like a little shifty there that time, it looked like. Just the way that he caught it. So
All right.
gracefully.
Does he have time for one more? What's he going to do here?
Oh! You know, I think that might count against him because he said time right when his tail popped.
Yeah.
You know, but...
And he's up against Toa, whose run was perfection.
Yeah, it's flawless.
So that's it. That's the difference. The judges are going to look towards those types of things to give him an out.
It's true. And Toa skated really fast, so he packed a lot of tricks into a minute. But, I mean, he packed a lot of tricks into one trick, so...
And then this. I mean, but
wow.
Choose your poison. That hard flip or the back three, they're both just insanely beautiful and amazing.
Beautiful, yes. I definitely agree with that.
So that's the new generation of contest skaters.
Wow. This is just first runs here.
Yeah. So we just saw Toa's score pop up.
Not sure how Daiki scored on that one, but yeah, I think that, oh, there we go, 83.
Yeah.
83.
Big score.
It's a big score. And knowing that he missed the trick at the end, you know, he can definitely get way higher.
Sora Shirai. When we first did Daman Japan, he won it 2 years in a row to kick things off. And he's kept it going ever since. Oh, no.
Did you know that he threw the first pitch at the Chiba Latte Marines baseball game?
I did not know that.
Yeah, just a month ago. And apparently it was a perfect strike.
I bet. Did he Caballerial into it?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
What? I've never seen that trick ever.
That was insane.
Come on.
And we just talked about recovering after a fall. Like,
yes.
To be able to just pull that out, his smile on his face says it all, honestly.
Okay, those tricks were the tricks that could win this contest, but they're going to have to happen in a better run.
They are, but, you know, almost incomprehensible what he is doing here.
So those two tricks back to back were psychotic.
Wow.
The score, I mean, he could still get a good score for doing that stuff, but okay, here we go.
Gosh.
The weirdest way, front 180 fakie grind to 180 out, and then this. Nollie, big tail, big spin. I mean, a nollie, big tail, that's an amazing trick. And incredible, mind-blowing, jaw-dropping.
Honestly, I'm still trying to pick my jaw up off the floor because my brain is still trying to process this information.
All right, Carlos Cibero is like, do I have to go next? Yes. He's just got such an awesome flow on this course. Starting right there.
Oh, switch.
Now, here's the approach that's different. Much more casual, less tricks, but everyone is just a banger.
And everything is so well done. Even though he kind of sagged on that and went to no slide, it still looked good.
Yeah, just the casual look of his approach. It looks easy. It looks fun and easy. It looked like we should all be able to do it. But
yeah, it's even easier switch, he says, right? He's just got that vibe about him. Yeah, might as well. It's like looking like a walk in the park for him. He looks so chill.
What? Nollie flip crook.
Oh my goodness. Switch back tail. This is like a fully switch run here from Carlos.
His signature move, I guess, is just doing the hardest trick switch.
In a really calm and controlled manner.
Right. Wow, great work. So that was the only issue with that run, was just kind of the sag on one grind. But this, switchback 5-0.
5-0.
Here we go. Crook across, down to nose slide, and then he pops it back up. Gets a little toe drag, but that's a make.
Yeah, that was fun to watch, though. He just saved it.
Switch flip, back lip. Incredible. Nollie flip crook. Wow, that's what it takes these days. Imagine having that run planned out. He's got to feel good about that.
Yeah, he looks pretty happy with it.
How does it stack up to Toa?
Oh, first place.
Your
wow.
new leader, 87 even.
What would it have meant if that crook was fully pinched, flat and down?
So, if you're thinking why, it's just the switch. I mean, everything he did is switch and insane. That's why, right?
Absolutely.
Kaidi, heel flip front board,
Wow.
12.
This guy's a heel flipper for sure.
His zero video part, so good. He does the greatest laid back big spin of all time. Check that one out.
I hope he throws one in his run. I love the laid back big spin.
Oof. Taking a chance, going for the nollie inward heel front board, not quite. Rocking that boy band hair. Whoa!
Oh!
Was that heel back tail?
Yes. Big spin out. My goodness. Oh!
Kaidi. Yeah, again, talk about a recovery. Oh!
Right, to know that, you know, you haven't made a run, but hey, I'm just going to go for this anyway, and to be able to pull out such technical tricks like that.
Yeah. Amazing.
So yesterday, he actually put down his run that got him into the finals on the first run. He said he didn't want to get too comfortable knowing that he had 3 runs. So he said that he wants to just take big risks today, and he said he's going for the win.
It's good enough for 4th place for now, 61.6. The falls hurt bad. In next, 2nd place qualifier yesterday. Doing it in a very casual fashion. An Olympic gold medalist, Yuto Horigome. Incredible.
Even that back tail up there as your setup trick is impressive.
How many people can do that trick in a run? Very few.
And I think they're probably all from Japan.
They're all on the course right now.
Yeah.
Ah, classic Yuto.
Cabs and everything.
Okay, what do we got? Okay, leaving the door open. Nollie 270 backboard coming off. He's gonna have to look to his 2nd and 3rd runs.
Well,
Yuto.
he knew that he had to take some chances and put it all on the line. I mean, any run can be the winning run at this point, but you gotta put it all. You gotta put every trick down.
He did a lot of great stuff. Nollie 270 switchback tail. Just those 3 tricks we just saw alone are just huge. But,
Video part worthy for sure.
But you hand the judges an excuse when you give them a fall or 2. And they're going to take it because they need the excuse. There's nothing else. There's no other life raft for them to cling to. 4th place for Yuto right now, 80.81. Still a good score. Not where he wants to be, however. Tommy Finn on deck. from Australia, #1 qualifier yesterday. He's a veteran.
We haven't seen him on the podium in a while, so.
He took a major break after 2019 and was just taking it easy back at home. And then he came back in full effect here the last year, essentially. But it all came together for him in the semis.
He certainly kept out-skating himself with every run yesterday. So far, it's looking like a really solid run.
Nollie Crook. Whoa, fakey heel. Yeah, you know, Tommy skated so good yesterday. The question is it possible to do that 2 days in a row? You know, it's like he was magical.
And pressure's high when you're the #1 qualifier.
Wow, kickflip Crook. That's almost like straight back nose grind.
It was so well done, too. He
Yes.
looks very pleased with that. So apparently he lived in South Africa first, then moved to New Zealand, then Australia, then the US. So definitely a well-traveled individual.
You know, he could have claimed South Africa and tried to get to the Olympics, but he didn't do it.
He skated for Australia, didn't he?
We're gonna have to check some notes. He may have, but it was a tougher path regardless.
Yes, definitely.
Current standings after first runs here in the men's final. Carlos Ibero putting it down and getting it done with an 87 even, followed by Toa Sasaki from Japan and Daiki Ikeda rounding out the top 3, doing their country proud here. Yuta Horigome just outside the podium right now. And before we kick off second runs, we're going to send it back down to Mark, who's with Cordano Russell.
Guys, I'm down here with Cordano. I'm not going to go too crazy with these questions, but I just want to know how you feel, man. I've seen you smiling this whole time coming out here. Tell us how you feel, bro.
Bro, feel super great, man. Just super blessed to be here, man. Just the whole experience has been activating, and I'm just here doing my tricks. You know, it's my very first time here in Tokyo, Japan. And everybody is super amazing, super dope. People like you, man. You guys are awesome.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
We're hyped to have you here,
Thank you.
we look forward to see what you're going to put down for us in a
Yes,
little
sir.
bit.
Keep having fun.
All right, back to
Later,
you guys.
See?
Thank you, G.
There you go.
Such a positive dude. And he actually just graduated high school, and he's going to USD for college, study business. Smart dude. Smart dude.
Making skate business work right now.
That's right.
Momahe on deck. He's in 10th place. Struggled big time on run #1. That doesn't mean a thing.
It's hard to be the first one out.
Yeah. Back on track. Kickflip back lip.
Oh, just missing the kickflip back tail. See, some of the other guys have experience with recovering, and clearly he does as well. You know, missed the trick, but still doing the kickflip 50. Oh, going for a shove out of the big flip front board. Trying to step it up. He knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, if you fall, then you're gonna have to come back with things that have never been done.
That kickflip back tail sagged on him again. Maybe the pants sag is kind of bleeding into the skating.
Dripping into the skating, if you will.
Well said. Oh, going for the signature hard flip back lip.
All right, it's gonna come down to his last run. He's just a kid, though, you know?
Yeah.
He's got Got
Plenty of time.
Decades. And next, Jake Gilardi.
His last podium was a second in the USA Nationals, but aside from that, the podium's kind of been escaping him in these international events. And I mean, for him to just make it to today, when I talked to him yesterday, he was like, I cannot believe I hung in there. But it was a tough cut. So.
It was such a tough cut. But he's a run skater, you know? There's the different formats. I think this format suits him so well. You give Jake 3 tries, he's gonna make a full run. Just where's it gonna end up?
Yeah, and he skates fast with a lot of power. Love that back 180 fakie 5-0. Oh, switchback lid.
The stop factor is crazy.
And the hustle factor is high as well. Nollie nose blunt. Definitely a stronger run so far. Going for the big section.
He's been big spin front boarding the rail every try, trying to step it up.
Adding a flip in there. He's looking disappointed, but as you said, he's a run skater and he is a seasoned contest skater. So he knows he's got one more try left, but one try is all it takes. Best run counts. It's the beauty of the format.
It's a solid cat back lip. So it's going to come down to run 3 for Jake Gilardi. And the man, Cordano.
Setting the vibe, setting it high, being grateful. Gotta love it. He looks so calm. Nice front board, up the handrail.
I like how skaters with that much pop can unlock spots that don't exist to the rest of skateboarders.
That's a very good point.
It's the Brandon Westgate phenomenon.
Oh no, just missing that.
He's going for it, right?
He's going for it. He knows he's got to upgrade yesterday's run.
Yeah.
Spin front board. He's still smiling though. That's what you got to love about him. Always in a good mood.
Oh, not quite this time.
Yeah, not quite. He landed that yesterday in his semifinal run. Kind of losing it here.
His board looks like a mini.
I asked him if he wanted me to say anything about him, and he just said, I want to inspire the lost to use their time, treasure, and talents. There he is using his talents right there.
He just did it. That's a crazy one. Nollie shove backboard. Yep. I want to see that all come together for him.
Me too. I mean, in a way, it has, you know. It's his first international event. He's made it to the finals. I mean, he's skating against Olympic medalists, gold medalists at that.
That's a true story. Now, what's in Toa's mind right now? He did an insane run. Is he thinking? He's
thinking, can I go faster?
Yeah.
And fit more tricks in.
Can I do that back 3 bigger? I mean, what does he do? He did so much. You can't do a bigger than a bigger spin flip front board. Or can you?
He probably can. Oh, gosh, what a way to start. So much can go wrong.
Okay, nollie heel over that bump to bump, clean back tail. All right, what's he got for us? Time check, tons of time. Oh, that's a heavy move. Nollie heel front board.
Yeah,
So
that's going to be the upgrade right there, yeah. Just a quick, beautiful tray flip to recover. Gotta love that. Maybe he's going to try it again. Oh, no. He's going for the back three, probably. Yes.
The control is outrageous.
Lost the hat that time. That's all good. That just shows you like how much speed and boost you get from that gap.
You cannot keep a hat on.
No, it's a hat losing situation.
There it is. First trick, bigger flip front board. Just perfect every time. And the feet in motion there.
See, the fact that he keeps his feet so solid on his board mid back three, I love seeing that, because usually like feet kind of float off a little bit here and there, but not for Toa.
64.1 on that run. Obviously, he's going to stick with that first run score. As we move on to Daiki Ikeda, strategizing here. So Daiki had a nearly flawless first run. Got him into third place. Finished just a little late and with a fall. If you finished with a straight hammer on Daiki's first run, it could change the game.
Starting with a back 270 lip, down to 12. Flawless tray flip.
You know, the question is what regular stance tricks can compare to what Carlos did switch?
You know, that's a good point. So far, just he's going regular, he's going fakie. But I think Daiki's got to throw in some nollie or switch here if he wants to get bumped up to first and make a full run, which it's not looking like that's going to happen right here. Every try. I have not seen him miss that yet, which just is incomprehensible.
It's not right. It warps one's perspective of what skateboarding is, because I can't believe it's that.
Right, and it's hard to explain to someone who hasn't stood next to that gap in person, but it's a long way to travel.
Yeah, it's massive. It's just like a gigantic launch ramp.
Oh my gosh.
Fatty to flatty.
So that's not going to bump up his score. He had a couple falls, unfortunately, but he's got one more run. Sitting in third right now.
Sora Shirai on deck.
He broke our brain last run.
If he can put that together with no falls, watch out.
Yeah, when Sora's on, it's a game changer for sure.
I'm always shocked at how narrow Sora's stance is as he goes into some of these tricks. Wow!
My goodness, that is heavy way to start.
Clean. Look at his heels are
Yeah,
almost
his feet are
touching.
so close together.
Cab back. Whoa, whoa! Did he catch his truck? I'm not
yes.
sure. But yeah, that was
Wow.
insane. Sora, not messing around.
No, definitely not. There it is. Oh my goodness.
He's the best in the world at that trick.
Oh! He could have made that work. He almost made that happen. Still a great, almost full run there from Sora.
That was a unique run. Just
Very
like,
unique.
what are you gonna get? Just flinging the craziest tricks.
Things that don't seem like they would even work, he makes work.
Cab back lip. That's the most basic thing he did.
That's crazy.
Okay, he went for the sugar cane, but
the
didn't
sugar cane,
get the
sugar
truck on. Cab overturned back lip. But this, to straight fakie grind,
Wow.
that is rare indeed. I don't know what's better, come out fakie or just keep it going. Either way, they're both good. All right.
So an improved score.
Fifth
Bring him up
place.
to fifth, yep.
That's only good enough for fifth here so far. Doing like 6 tricks no one can do.
Right. Imagine if he puts down a full run next one.
Carlos Ibero, your current leader, coming off an 87 even switch god.
Oh, just missing the first trick, the switchback 5-0. You know, he left home at 16 to pursue skateboarding in Barcelona, leaving his homeland of Brazil.
It worked out.
Yes, I would say it worked out. Having fun with it at this point. He's also a father of 3. I'm sure that his family's home watching, super proud of how he's skating, at least in his first run.
And another one, nicest human on the planet.
Willie 5-0? Is that what's happening now?
That's funny, but also, I dare you, go ahead and try a Willie 5-0.
Right, that's the level of control on that.
Yeah. Props from Aimu and the crew. Yamashita, Shane O'Neill, Ira, Curb Killer. What a squad.
Shane got hurt yesterday, unfortunately, so wasn't able to take all of his runs. And that's why we're not seeing him here today. But he's going to be all right.
Kaidi. 7th place, coming off a 61.6.
See, he heel flip front boarded the actual Hollywood as well.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Oh my gosh! Is that cab heel?
Yes. You know what? When he won Tampa Am, that was one of his clincher moves. Big cab heel on the quarter pipe. And I was like, yeah, that was my question. Was that a cab heel?
That's wonderfully bizarre to just have on lock like that.
Right?
On a quarter pipe. But honestly, we saw a little bit of like what the mini ramp skating out here is like, and it doesn't even make sense how high the level of skateboarding in Japan is.
From another planet. It's not even another country. It's like from I don't know where. It's obscene. All right, playing it out in his head, trying to crack into the top 3. Preferably a win. A lot of pressure on his shoulders. This is his event, co-produced with Rakuten. He designed the course.
I'd say with that, he's already won. You know, he's made this event happen and created a platform for unknown Japanese skaters to shine. But of course, we do want to see him land a good run. Wow, doing that the hard way. Stomping the tray flip.
Whoa, hanging on to the Nollie 3.
Got a little loose there.
Oh! Just catching the edge of that like last inch of that rail.
Yeah, once again, the rail seems like it ends pretty abruptly.
Nollie 270, switchback tail. Still time. How does this measure up to Carlos's run? Even no falls, a little sketchy. Trick for trick wise though, level?
It's pretty similar, pretty comparable. I think it's all gonna come down to this. Oh no.
That's gonna seal his fate for run 2. No improvement.
Yeah, Carlos definitely still in the lead after that one.
So he's gonna have one more crack at it. As we know though, that's all he needs.
That's right. I mean, that's how he won the Olympics. Just he landed a couple really amazing tricks.
Yeah. I always feel like he's better in the format with the best trick section, but come on. He can put down the lines of doom for everyone. He just did it at Tampa Pro. I mean, it was It was insane.
He just did it yesterday as well.
Yeah.
All right, our #1 qualifier.
Tommy Finn trying to recapture some of the magic from yesterday. Wow.
Nice trick with no slide.
That's a signature Tommy move, too. Backside flip, fakey nose grind. If he's not making that, that means he's kind of off his game.
He left himself some pretty big shoes to fill from yesterday.
Yeah, high standard.
Yes.
Beautiful, fakey heel. Down Shinjuku double.
Very nice.
All right, this one is gonna save it. Smart move. Second runs in the books here at Uprising Tokyo.
Getting a pep talk there. Just do what you did yesterday. Just do what you did yesterday.
Easier said than done.
Here's our leader, Carlos Ribeiro, cruising. He looks so relaxed. Maybe that's the secret. Just gotta relax.
Let's take a look. Current standings after second runs here at Uprising Tokyo. Carlos Ribeiro up on top with an 87 even, followed by a stack of Japanese skaters. Toa Sasaki, Daiki Ikeda, Yuto Horigome, Sora Shirai, and then Jake Alardi squeezing in there in sixth for the USA. Everybody trying to make the top three, if not bring home the win here this weekend in Tokyo.
I think that the level was so high yesterday. Everybody knew they had to be incredibly consistent to just make it to the finals. And today, everyone's taking those runs that were already some of their top runs from yesterday and then trying to step them up. So, you know, maybe not seeing the same level of consistency today that we did yesterday, but that's just because they're trying to make things better and better, upgrade all their runs.
You're exactly right. Carlos, nollie flip crook, doing it all, taking it switch down clipper. That's why he's your first place skater right now with one run still to go. Could all change, but it's gonna be tough.
Definitely gonna be tough.
Anybody trying to take him out is gonna have to do non-stop hammers to perfection. Momahe, youngest skater here in the final, trying to put it together, sitting in 10th place.
He's looking a little stressed because he hasn't landed a run yet. But maybe this, no, won't be the one. I'm sorry, Momahe. You know, we still got some time. Maybe we'll at least see a hard flip back lip. He's got that one pretty dialed. Nice kick flip back lip. Kick flip 50. Yes, big flip front board.
Coming together for him.
Yeah, missed the first one, but definitely recovering. Nice hard flip.
It's always tough though when you know after that first fall, the writing's on the wall, you're not gonna get where you wanted to be, but you gotta fight through, and he's doing it, doing a great job of it here. Hard flip, back lip, not happening, and that will be it for Momahe.
Amazing feat just to make it to the finals today. It's been a crazy weekend. You know, he's skating with some of his heroes, and just to put down the stuff that he did land,
Indeed.
it's good to see. And like you said, it's a learning experience, you know? This next one, he'll be all the wiser.
You know, at 14, you don't need to win yet. maybe it's good to learn a few
Yeah,
tough lessons.
you got to work for it.
You can't just have it all that early.
Speaking of a dude who's worked for it,
For real.
Jake puts in the work for sure.
All right, he's in 6th place. If he can stay on, he can move way up, but that is not happening for Jake either.
It's like everyone has used up their consistency powers
You're right.
from yesterday and the day before, honestly.
I mean, physically, it's exhausting doing this day after day for sure. And then the emotional roller coaster of having to get ready to take these runs day after day, and you came all the way to Japan to do it.
Right.
Money's on the line, your family's at home watching, cheering you on, hoping you can do it. It's taxing.
Right. And there's probably a sense of relief when you've known you've made the finals. You kind of like take a deep breath.
Right,
But
maybe take your foot off the pedal a little bit.
Right, maybe you get a little too relaxed though, huh?
There we go! Jake Alardi, big flip front board fakie. And he's never gonna miss a blunt flip fakie.
So it's still the best run that we've seen out of Jake today. You know, not a full pull, but a really good showing from Jake.
Indeed.
Oh, he's still doing it for the people.
He's got a 2nd and 3rd win here. Nose grab
Baker
back
maker.
3. Yes.
Count it.
That's got to feel good. And then you know he's thinking, oh, if I would have made that first correct.
If only. That's the curse of the contest, you know? You're always going to think about, that one time, like 4 years ago, I could have just done that one other trick,
Could have
right?
changed my life. I like how he takes the big flip front board to fakie, though. All right.
Yeah,
waiting on
still
that score.
solid showing from Jake. Definitely making Florida proud.
Cordano. So it looks like Momahe moved up. Bumped Cordano down into 10th.
Every try, going up all the obstacles. I wonder if he's going to continue with the run that he's been trying the past 2 runs with the flip. Yep, he's going to flip into it again. Oh, no. You know, he was landing that without the flip this whole weekend, but, you know, you got to respect that he wanted to just do better, right? Because every day you're skating, you want to do better than the day before.
Yeah, and you don't want to do a perfect run and end up in 8th place or 9th place.
Right.
You know that if you would have tried harder, you could have potentially won.
Oh, the double hand drag.
I felt that up here. That may have caused a small Tokyo earthquake.
That's a good point. Beautiful tray flip.
The power is unmatched.
I agree.
Oh, that was scary.
Wow, he sprung up out of that fall. You know, he's loving life out here. He's got a whole like vibe check thing going on Instagram, and it's like a feel-good report on what's going on. But I feel like this guy's always like got a feel-good report in general.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I mean, we could all learn something from that. I could benefit from that.
So great.
Yeah,
Vibe check myself.
Life's just better with that mentality, I feel like. Just be grateful, right?
Toa. I love this look. He's like mega focused.
Had a great first run. Not the best second run, but he's going to go for the upgrade here.
3 out of 3 in the final, starting with that trick. Straight in this nollie heel. Could not be done better.
Back tail was picture perfect as well.
So does he come back for this nollie heel front board?
I think he will.
Yeah, because he has to.
He's got to.
Unless he's got something else, but okay, here's the setup.
Oh! You know, you got to respect that everybody's trying to really up their runs from yesterday. They know, like, they have to risk it. They have to go big if they want to make the podium. No safety runs out here. Not today. Oh!
There it is!
Nollie heel front board.
Wow.
Down the Hollywood 12.
Talk about winning fans.
That's right.
I mean, you can see that's like legit appreciation by the world's best pros. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, there comes a point in the contest where you're like, I just want to do this one trick for me because I know it's going to feel great.
And he's blazing through that.
That's what I really appreciate about his skating is he goes really fast.
Me too. It's like kind of got the perfect technique. Style, speed, power, great trick selection.
Yeah.
He may be the perfect man.
Aw. Well, we definitely saw that in the first run. He put it all together. You know, not going to bump him up because he did have that fall.
That score, that should be higher than a 67. Not that it matters, but come on.
Right, but it wouldn't have been higher than his first score,
I know. Just a general principle, but it's fine.
But you know what? Sometimes you do it for you, not for the score, right? The nollie heel front board.
Fair. All right, Dikey. He's still someone that could take this whole contest.
70 lip, strong way to start. Kick flip. Oh!
Cab back tail.
Cab back tail.
He didn't do the big spin out of it.
Yeah, maybe his feet just weren't set up for it.
Oh, missing the switch crook. Did he get into the switch crook?
He did before, but you know, it still looked good.
It did look good.
So,
but when you're trying to take down Carlos right now, whoa, that looks so amazing. Finally, he falls on the biggest hard flip of all time.
I know. So not going to be Dikey's best run.
There you go.
Kickflip back tail shove. That's like my favorite combination of tricks in one trick. In my dreams, I hope to one day do something even close to that.
I back you on that.
Beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
It's like the feet continue like through one motion to get that trick done. But yeah, there's a lot to learn.
So apparently his favorite skater is Ashad, who did not qualify for today, but he said he got to skate with him recently, and he felt more nervous than if he were skating a contest, and he did not want the day to end.
That is sweet.
Super sweet.
Soda. 6th place. I just want to see him put all these crazy tricks together.
Me too. I think everybody does, honestly.
Right, of course.
Solid.
If you're a skater, you do. If you're just not and you're here, then maybe you don't.
You might just get confused trying to watch. I mean, everything he does is a bit mind-bending. Oh! I think he might have locked into it that time.
I'm gonna have to check a
With the
replay.
sugar.
I heard something.
I heard a dink.
Biggie front board fakie. He's doing it.
Yeah,
Feel like
very
he's
solid.
building up to something.
Oh,
Here we go. Oh!
I don't even understand what happened there.
I think he was trying to nollie Biggie to tail again.
Oh, I
and then
see,
he
but he
slipped
got
over
into
to
board,
lip
okay.
slide. Yeah. Huh.
I'm not sure if that's better. I mean, his first run had the most mind-boggling tricks in it, but none of his runs were full pulls. So, yeah, it was a
Gray
little sugar
area,
there.
No man's land. You know what was wrong with that run? I mean, the end. It fell apart right at the end.
Unfortunately.
And at this point in the game, the judges are looking for an out, so they take it. Hey, you fizzled out. Boom, we're giving you a 60 on that because we can't be bothered trying to figure out what to do with all those crazy makes. Carlos.
Sitting pretty in first right now.
And he's going to have 3 skaters still to skate after this run. So anything he can do to build on that score is going to help. He may not need it, but you never know.
I think if he stays in this, oh no, he popped over. It's still a beautiful way to do that. But no sag this time, so already a better run. Nice switch crook.
Oh, trying to up it with the switch flip back tail. Rejected.
Fortunately. But he knew he had to step up the technicality a little bit if he wanted to improve the score. Oh, he still wants it.
Come on, one more.
Yeah, give it another.
You got time.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Mandatory flat ground.
He's going to be hanging on to that first run score. It's keeping him in first.
3 skaters still to go. Kaidi, Yuto, and Tommy Finn. They all have the tricks and the talent to get it done. Just a question of will they.
Right, if they put it together, that could even be our podium. But it's not been the best day for consistency.
No, we oversold it.
I know.
Here we go. Heel flip front board.
Signature. Did it on the real one. Nice. Tray flip. Backside flip. Cab heel. So casual. My goodness. Oh, heel flip front nose slide. You don't see that one very much.
No, and especially in the
great.
middle of a run.
Wow. A lot to appreciate there.
Okay.
Oh,
no! Wow.
No. That had the makings of a winning run, but the late big spin. That's
We
a
got
beautiful
what
one.
we came here for.
Yeah.
So good.
Heel flip back tail.
Still time.
Oh!
Heel
Heel
flip,
flip front crook.
crook.
Wow. You know, I mean, maybe it's just because I'm a kick flipper, but that just seems so hard to do all these heel flip tricks. You know?
Absolutely. Right.
I guess, you know, some people are like righty or lefty. Some people are like heel flippers or kick flippers. He's definitely a heel flipper. How about you, Paul? You a heel flipper or a kick flipper?
Definitely a kick flipper.
Just seems so much easier.
Got a soggy heel. There's that
Sounds like
back
a personal problem.
I talked to my doctor though. He said cram it all. All right. Kaidi over and out. Yuto on deck. So Yuto outside the top 3.
I bet that was Cordano doing a vibe check right
Look,
there.
Kaidi, huge score, 82.35.
wow.
So even with a fall, he did
Moved up
enough
into
to make things happen. Moved up into 4th. That puts Yuto down a rung and he's trying to win. When Yuto gets on a skateboard, he's going for the win, and this is his contest, and we want to see it.
Will he get the full pull here?
Nollie, back 180, switch front 50. All right, keeping it flowing.
That one keeps getting a little loose for him, but he saved that one a bit more gracefully this time.
He did. All right. Nollie 270 backboard. Signature Yuto move. Half to run down, half to go. Clean.
Cap switch back tail. Super clean.
He's gonna have to step it up and finish real big here.
This trick has been eluding him this entire finals.
Switch 180 crook down the 12 stair. Hubba. Clipper tribute. Does that do it? Does that get it done for Yuto?
Wow. Jason and his co-judges have a lot of thinking to do. I would hate to be in their position right now because that was, that was really poetic. But it was a very different type of skating than Carlos. I mean, Carlos did a ton of switch tricks.
Yeah.
But he did have that little sag in his like crook nose slide thing, I think that could hurt him, and everything Yuto did was really clean.
I wouldn't want to make that decision right now. I think it could go either way. Carlos did more standard tricks, but they were all switch and insanely impossible. Now, Yuto did more classic Yuto tricks that nobody else does. Those count for a ton too, we've seen it. What are they gonna decide?
This is suspenseful. Understandable that they're gonna be taking their time thinking about it.
There you go!
We got a new leader.
Yuto Horigome moves into first place.
Hometown hero.
87.94.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, honestly, what stuck in my mind is the crook sagging to nose slide for Carlos. And, everybody saw that wasn't really what he was going for. And Yuto just sealed the deal right there because he landed everything with such precision. Such confidence.
Final skater here in the finals at Uprising Tokyo. It's Tommy Finn.
He certainly had his day yesterday, but can he repeat it? Tray flip nose slide. Oh no! Just on a casual nollie heel into the very small step up. Sometimes it's the little things that trip you up.
Oh, but straight back with the tray flip lip.
A good recovery. He he could still work his way up a little bit because there were a lot of falls and people below the top three. Like you said, to skate like he skated yesterday, to do that 2 days in a row, it's a tall order. And sometimes when you're a veteran, body takes a bit more time to recover from that kind of a day.
Oh!
That
Tray flip nose slide.
he might as well just do that though, because that would be rad to see. I want to see tray flip nose slide on that Clipper replica. But there we have it, Yuto, the winner of the first Uprising.
Yeah, this is his event, co-created with Rakuten. Tons of pressure on Yuto coming in here today. Qualified in second place through semifinals. Came in here as the favorite though, and saved the best for last. That last run kept us guessing all the way through, and then in classic Yuto form, just shuts it down. Yuto Horigome taking it home for Japan with a massive 87.94, followed by the Brazilian Carlos Ribeiro and Toa Sasaki rounding out the podium in third, doing it for Japan.
The really cool thing is that Yuto also set his goal of he wanted to make this event happen. And he just said that with Rakuten, he wanted to make this the most out of the partnership, which means events, contests, schools. He wants to, learn more about how he can help bring up more skaters in Japan, and he did that, and he won it. That's gotta feel good, you know? He made it happen.
Gotta feel incredible. Now let's send it down for the winner interview.
All right, guys, we are here with the first winner of Uprising Tokyo right here, Yuto Horigome. Man, one more time for this guy right here, man. And just for fun, I have another Yuto here as well. So Yuto, talk us through what's going through your mind right now. How do you feel, man?
いや今本当に自分の滑りができてすごい嬉しいし、またこうやって日本で開催されて多くの観客の人が見てくれて、またここからどんどん日本のスケートボードシーンも盛り上がっていくと思うのですごい楽しみです。
Feel the best, and that'll be cool that skateboarding out here is getting more bigger, popular for the next generation.
100%. Yep. So Yuto, one more time, what do you want to tell the crowds over here to come here and support everybody that came through? What do you want to say to these guys out here?
皆さん今日は見に来てくれてありがとうございます。またこういう舞台で、本当に世界のトッププロスケーターを見れる機会はそんなにないので、こうやってみんなと滑れたことが嬉しいし、いつもサポートしてくれてるみんなありがとうございます。また会いましょう。
Arigatou gozaimasu. All right, one more time for Yuto Horigome, everybody.
Thank you.
Back to the booth right there, baby.
Thank you.